Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to show you guys all of my empties for the month of August. I actually didn't think I was going to have as much as I really did because I was on vacation for a week, and you can burn a pretty good amount of stuff in a week. I did take 2 candles there, but I didn't really burn them much because like where I was putting the candle in the kitchen, there was like a vent there and it was just making my candle tunnel, so I'm like, this gotta go. Can't have that. So let me show you guys some of my empties for this month. My first empty is from Colonial Candle, and this is in fresh aloe, 8 ounce. And this candle is like one of the best burning candles I ever had. See how it goes all the way down to the bottom? This is the double wick. And this one I got when they were having a sale for July 4th, and it was like maybe $3 or something like that with the sale. Yeah, because it was on sale for $7.50, and then you get 50% off of that. And this candle I really loved. I actually got a bunch of things on that haul. So yeah, I had this in the bathroom and it burned pretty good, and I could smell it all through the hallway. My whole upstairs was smelling like it. So that was the only one from Colonial Candle for the month. Yankee Candle. This was actually, since I've been collecting candles, this is my first Yankee Candle large jar that I burned. And this one burned pretty good all the way down. This one smelled pretty good too. I mainly had this in the kitchen, but I do have a few of these, so I did kind of space them around sometimes, and I really enjoyed them. And they were on clearance during the semi-annual sale for $7. So not only would I repurchase it, but I have a lot of backups that I have waiting to be burned in my closet. Next up are these Sun Tea Yankee Candle tea lights that I use. I need to get me an electric one because I've been going through so many of these tea lights in my downstairs and upstairs even. Next up is this Sand and Surf, sorry. Sand and Surf. I got this at Marshall's for $10, and it smells pretty good. There's actually a couple of candles with different names that smell exactly the same that I noticed when I went to the outlet. And this candle I had a love-hate relationship with because it smells good when you burn it, but it turned out to be a freaking disaster because I don't know if it's because it's too wide, but when you burn it, it takes forever to pull. It's never even. It's like you have to scoop the sides that I was doing that with. I put a cotton ball in there like a dumbass because I thought that was the cotton ball method. In my defense though, I thought the cotton ball method was to get your pool bigger or to get an even pool. So I lit it on fire, and it was like up to here past the candle on fire. But it did get a nice pool. All the sides came down cleanly, but I later on discovered that that wasn't the cotton ball method after watching Mr. Brett Parker's tutorial on it. I didn't realize it was just basically taking wax out. If I'd known that, I would have just dumped it. But anyway, it was fun. It was a learning experience, and I would repurchase this for the scent. Maybe if I found it in a different size, or even if I didn't, if it was a good price, I would definitely repurchase it. And then finishing with my Yankee Candle things, I had a couple of Tarts. I had the Margarita Time. This one I didn't smell. Like when you smell it on cold sniff, it smells like it would be a nice strong smell, just like a margarita, but I didn't smell anything. I had it in the kitchen in a burner, didn't smell it. The candle I couldn't smell. I took the candle back, so I would not repurchase this one, even though my sister had it and she could smell it and she loved it, and her house is pretty open too, but no. And then I have Oceanside, which I was just burning today just to get through some of them because I had too many. And I didn't really care for it. I don't know if it's because it was older or what, because I did get a lot on eBay for like maybe $25 for like maybe 60 or 70. No, it was $20 actually, but I wasn't a fan and I wouldn't repurchase it. It smells like some weird perfume or something. It doesn't smell like any type of Oceanside or summery scent. But like I said, it could be because it was sitting somewhere for a while probably. Lavender Vanilla. Just your basic lavender vanilla. I did like this one. This one lasted me a couple of burns. Like usually my tea lights is about 6 hours, so I did use this maybe 3 or 4 times and I could still smell it. Definitely would repurchase that one. Amber Moon, don't like it. It's too ambery for me, which I should have saw from the title that it's Amber Moon. That's exactly what it is, straight amber, like an older lady's perfume to me. I don't know, didn't like it, won't buy it again. Now Lake Sunset, I did love this one. It's like a different scent. It kind of smells like an air freshener, but a clean, fresh smell. It does smell like a little, I smell a little perfumey in there, but it's nothing crazy or too strong for me. And I really did like this, and I would definitely repurchase it in a tart or maybe a candle. But I did read reviews that some of the candle scents were not too strong, but I don't know until I try it myself. On to Bath & Body. Watermelon Lemonade. I actually have the wrong lid on that. Watermelon Lemonade from the Sips collection. Wasn't my favorite. I mean, I know a lot of people go crazy over this, but I didn't. And I felt kind of weird that I didn't, because I usually like a lot of stuff like this. But it wasn't my favorite. I like the Yankee Candle Watermelon better, the juicy watermelon that I have. They did smell a little similar, but the watermelon smelled a little sweeter and a little better. And this one was just a little off for me. I don't know. It kind of gave it that weird gas smell that people talk about, like gasoline or something. It could have just been the one that I have. I would try it again maybe next season if they have a different repackage or something. But even the different colors, it was like the 3 colors. But as it started going down, it started mixing and looking nasty. I don't know. Didn't love it. I would repurchase it just to try it one more time, just to say I really don't like it. Now another Pop Tails. I did get throw off of that though. But the Pink Apple Punch from Bath & Body, I did like this one. I did smell it pretty good. It did smell strong, even though I know a lot of people said they had 0 throw, but this one I did smell. Even with my air conditioner, sometimes it takes some of the smell down from my candles. This one was still strong. And you do smell the apple. It says celebration of pink lady apples, juicy honeydew, and bubbly champagne. And it is just a nice smell, and I really enjoyed it. And I did buy it again, actually. I just recently got it when they were on sale online. The next one is Live in Sunshine. Live in the Sunshine, Fresh Blossoms. And this one, it says it has sun-kissed flower petals, willow green leaves, and a splash of citrus. This one, it just smelled pretty springy to me, and it was nice. This was from the last year collection. I believe it was like in the spring. I know I bought it near the beginning of the year. I can't remember though. But it did burn nicely, even though I got this weird burn on that one section of the wick. And I got a lot of soot on there, but that was my fault because I don't really trim my wicks. Especially with Bath & Body candles. As soon as I touch the wick, I feel like that's when they start drowning, and then there's just no going back. Unless you set it on fire with a cotton ball like I did with the other one. But anyway, I liked it, this one, and I would definitely repurchase it. Next one, Island Wooders. And this was nice. This is definitely a nice, fun summer scent. And the description says, an invigorating mix of water notes, green palm leaves, and a hint of fresh cut bamboo. You definitely smell equal amount of the leaves, like the palm leaves and the bamboo, and you get a little bit of a water note hint. The only thing is that it could be stronger. It wasn't the strongest. I smelled this mainly when I had this burning downstairs in my living room, and then I would go upstairs, and on my way back down, I get a big whiff of it. But then after that, I couldn't really smell it. So I probably wouldn't purchase it because it's not strong enough. But it was nice while it lasted. Nice color wax. It did look really pretty, nice and dark blue when it was burning. I did like it, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. Another little mason jar. I believe it's 6 ounce. Yeah, frosted cupcake. And this one says, a true sweet tooth delight. Fresh vanilla beans, sugar, cake batter, and rich buttercream frosting. And this is exactly what it says. It's just your basic buttercream vanilla candle, which you can find from any brand and probably save some money on it. But it did the job. I burned it in the kitchen. I did have more wax here than I probably would like to have, but it was good while it lasted. Would I repurchase it if it was on clearance or something? Maybe, but I wouldn't pay full price for any basic vanilla candle. And then my last 2 things are just some tarts, some wax tarts that I picked up, wax cubes from Walmart. And this is in Better Homes and Garden and Vanilla Cookie Crunch. This smells so nice, just like a basic butter cookie. I've been trying to get into bakery scents, but I only can burn them in the kitchen because it's a little too much for me to smell out through my whole house. But for $1.99, $2, this is like such a good deal. I buy a lot of these. Every time I go to Walmart, I leave with at least 2 wax melts, even though I need to get through other ones first. And then this one, banana nut bread. This was so good. This one also is in my kitchen now. I burned it about 4 times already, and it's still smelling good. This one was like 93 cents because it's like, if you can see, it's a lot shorter, and these ones are a lot deeper. But for half the price, actually less than that, because it's like 93 cents. Totally worth it. These are worth $2. Pick them up at Walmart if you haven't tried any. But yeah, those were all of my empties for the month of August. I'm kind of sad to see the summer go, even though I know everybody's over and they're ready for fall. It's really hot here still at 95 degrees. We're actually having a heat wave this week, and the kids are still not back at school, so to me it doesn't feel anything like fall, even though it's September. But I'm hoping the weather changes, and maybe once my son goes back to school it'll feel more like fall, so I can get into the fall kick like everybody else. So yeah, if anybody has any comments about anything I talked about, or if anybody has anything to add, comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching.